Hi, good morning. This is Srini Daddy from South California. Today is Sunday morning, 30th. So today we'll cover what's going on in the Bitcoin world, where things are with the hard fork, soft fork, and what's going on with Bitcoin Cash. And also today I want to talk about the Bitcoin industry or market in India. A lot of you have asked, some of my user bases with India background, they've been asking me about how Bitcoin works in India. So I will talk a little bit about that also today, okay? So I'll walk through what's going on first in the Bitcoin market and then talk about the different wallets and exchanges that are there in India and how it's traded, okay? See you. So good morning. Today is July 30th, Sunday, about 9 o'clock Pacific time. So let's look at what's going on with the cryptos. Bitcoin trading at 2702. It's kind of where it was yesterday. So it's 24 hours change is about $5. Ethereum 24 hours it's gone up $16, about 9%. Litecoin about $1 and it went up about 2%. So Bitcoin, let's look at what the trend is in the last hour or so. So it's declined by about $14-15. Ethereum is up by, I think it's kind of stable, and so is Litecoin. So let's go to more details. So let's look at the candles from this morning. So the candle is trending higher. Okay, there was a sharp decline here in the last, I would say, few minutes by about $20. Let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum is kind of, I would say, kind of solid there. Not much change, and same goes to Litecoin. Litecoin declined a bit around 7 a.m. in the morning. Between 7 and 7:30, it lost about 60-70 cents, but then seems like it came back up, and it's around that 40.33. Okay, let's look at the volumes. So the volumes, Bitcoin still the highest volume in terms of dollars, but in terms of coins, Ethereum is trading pretty high, and so goes to Litecoin. So on the market capitalization, we have Bitcoin at 44 billion, Ethereum at 18, Ripple at 6, and Litecoin at 2. So seems like the Korean markets or exchanges are pretty active with Ethereum. So seems like from the trending, it seems like because of the Bitcoin hard fork, seems like Ethereum and I'm not sure about Litecoin, but Ethereum for sure has some of the folks have been trading Ethereum and converting into Bitcoins with this Bitcoin Ethereum pair. Okay, that's probably because they may end up getting Bitcoin Cash as if they can convert the Ethereum or whatever altcoins the pairs are into Bitcoin. Let's look at Japan. So Japan, Bitcoin and Ethereum are their top two, and Ripple is their third. British pounds in UK, I think it's mostly it's just the two, Bitcoin and Ethereum. In Europe, yeah, so the Europe Litecoin is trading higher in Europe, is in the third position as compared to Ripple. So it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and US, followed by Ripple. Okay. And China is Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Litecoin. Okay. So as you can see, Ethereum is trading heavily in all the different markets all over the world, including the US. Okay, so I think that's one of the reasons that the pricing of Ethereum took a hit in the last few days. When this announcement was made a few days back about Bitcoin Cash, I think it was around this period. As you can see, Ethereum was at 224. It started declining to as low as 180 or so yesterday, and then it's beginning to climb back, and we'll see. We got one more day. I think all the exchanges are overloaded with all these transactions, so it may begin to come up, I guess, once this Ethereum to Bitcoin conversions are completed. Okay, so that's where things are. The Bitcoin Cash, when I last looked at it, was trading around $200. Bitfinex is one of the exchanges that is acknowledging that they will take care of the conversion, the hard fork. And if you have your Bitcoins in Bitfinex, then as of the August 1st, you may get the Bitcoin Cash. Okay. The other ones that too are, let me open these exchanges. I think I covered in my video yesterday, but I just want to make sure that, so Bitrex, BITTREX is one more exchange which did say that they will convert, they'll give Bitcoin Cash for Bitcoins. Okay, when the conversion happens, the hard fork happens. These two and the third one, I'm only covering the bigger ones, the popular ones, is Kraken. So let's look at Kraken. Where is Kraken? Is here. Kraken is other popular exchange that did talk about converting or giving Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so Bitfinex, Kraken, and Bitrex. These three are the ones. There are a number of wallets, but I've not done much research there. You want to look at your specific wallet and see if they do. And if you don't have a whole lot of Bitcoins, I wouldn't worry about this. Just keep it in the wallet or wherever you're storing, private or hardware. This is only if you have, I would say, multiple Bitcoins and you want to take advantage of the Bitcoin Cash. Okay, so that's kind of where things are, and if there's any other update, I'll let you guys know. I want to keep this video to a few minutes, less than 10 minutes. I will cover a separate session just for Bitcoin in India. A lot of people that are following me are with India background, and In India, it is trading one Bitcoin is 178362 INR stands for Indian rupees. So I'll cover this more in my next video, and if you're interested, you can listen to that. I'll talk a little bit about the Indian market and the Indian currency, which is different than the dollars and the Western world. Okay, so that's where things are, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.